Hello, welcome to the AstroPub. My name is Paul, Berserker01, Batman Shelley, your humble host, space bartender, here at the AstroPub. Your space bar at the end of the universe. Welcome, brothers.
Welcome to Sweet and Rain 2.
We're doing some pub and plays Fridays. Hanging out with Loken Plays here in a moment. Gonna go back to the bar though. It's been a while since I've done this, so. Hey, Red Marine. Push this up to Ultra. All right. Whew. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. All right. I'm going to go hang out with Loken real quick. How y'all doing in chat, by the way? There we go. Woo! Turn my microphone off for right now. Am I planning on getting up to no good? We're planning on fighting for the Emperor. How you up to? What y'all up to? Sure everyone knows I am live. Yes. Hey Jen, how you doing? Good looking.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can indeed. How you doing, mate?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm having new computer problems.
Hey, you and I.
how much of your stream has broken? But most of mine's exploded. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, you single box, right?
Nah, dual stream. It's still broke.
I guess I was lucky. Yeah. I didn't have any of the major issues there. So sent you an invite, by the way.
Oh, thank you, mate. My capture card decided to go, I don't like this stinky new graphics card. Fuck you. I was like, oh, great. Thank you.
What's the graphics card you got?
I managed to get a 5080 in the end.
Nice.
I managed to get the Unicorn of Unicorns. Got a Founders Edition at MSRP. I cannot believe it.
Jesus.
I rolled the dice on eBay, and the guy was actually genuine.
That's amazing. Yes, that was similar.
Know, it was.
Dude, I found a combo package for, it's not MSRP, but it's like what the launch price was for us at 9070 XT. So I was like, I'll take it. You know?
Dude, yeah. Well, the wild thing is that I kind of like been trying to drive this whole graphics card thing incentive, right? But I just felt like a complete colossal dick, constantly going, "Hey guys, we're almost done with the goal."
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm done with this. I don't want to like I don't want to have the community think I'm trying to fleece them out of cash, right? So
yeah.
Look, lads, we've got to a point. That was great. I'll shut it down. We're done. That evening, I'm perusing on eBay and I find this, and I'm like, all right, you know, screw it. It's gonna hurt financially, but I'll just have to find a way to make this happen.
Yeah.
Put the order in. The next fucking day, everyone's like, "Where's the goal gone?" I'm like, "Well, X, Y, and Z reasons, da-da-da. Did you not read the announcement put on Discord?" "Oh, well, we can't have that." And the next you know, it gets done in 15 minutes. I'm like, what the shit, guys? What the actual shit? You guys have just it was up for ages.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works sometimes. I'm in the same boat because, like, I had to pull the trigger. Like, I was like, tariffs suck. I'm not going to do this. Yep. And so I pulled the trigger, and I'm like, I am now in debt for $1,400 to $2,000 that I'm going to have to pay off somehow. But, you know.
Yep. It was exactly the same. I was in exactly the same position because, again, it was also, it's like, it's parts, man. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's just happened. Everything's in stock. So I'm like, fuck, it's in stock.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be if I don't make a choice.
Yep. And the thing is that, like, long term, you and I are in a better position now than we were before, and because you and I both we basically have very similar rigs, just your graphics card's better than mine. But like in the future, if we need to upgrade in the next 5 years, we don't have to build a brand new computer. We can just buy a new card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've got the fucking architecture now. Because that was the thing for me as well. Yeah. I couldn't just upgrade the CPU because I was in the old AM4 architecture.
Same.
You know, and so I was like, I have to get all of it. And it's such a pain when you have to get all of it.
Mm-hmm. But now it's AM5. I'm an AM5. You're an AM5. We're good for another 2 generations of CPUs.
You 9800X3D, yeah?
Yep, 9800X3D.
Body. Fuck me. SC has never been that smooth.
I was telling you. Remember? I was like, I'm getting like 90 FPS. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's not just the fact it's 90 FPS though. It's like there's like no stutter. Like it's gone. Like it was jittery as fuck before for me. Like I didn't have a bad rig before. I had a 3090 for shit's sake, right? It was not a shitty rig, but it was like jittery. It was micro stutter. You know? Now it's just like it's silk. I don't know. How? It's magic.
I'll turn down my mic a little bit. There we go. Hopefully I'm not hurting your ears there.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm not gonna have a chat. My chat's like, why is Loken quiet and Paul screaming? Like, I'm not screaming. Why is Lord Yachty mad?
By the way, my chat, get expression and hype. You've emerged into one. You are now one chat. You're one chat, one hive mind.
Yes. And of course, that means bot fighting.
Yes. Let them fight.
Although I've told mine to stop being a prude, so it doesn't actually do anything. It just complains. It goes, "Damn, you do this." It's like 2 Mechanicus Tech priests arguing with each other. It's fine. They're just screech at Binaric.
By the way, did you? I don't know if that's in game yet, but have you heard the rumors?
No.
One of the options in the future for at least for multiplayer, for multiplayer, maybe possibly for single player, is to attack marine.
Fuck right off. That I want to play. I want to get my giant mechanical mechadendrite and stab something whilst I hit it with heavy bolts of fire from my other mechadendrite.
They still need, in my opinion, they need an apothecary. They need a tech marine, and they need a
chaplain.
Chaplain, yeah.
Absolutely, 100% agreed. 100% agreed. They need those. In an ideal world, in a dream I had last Wednesday, maybe a librarian, and maybe, just maybe, a Terminator.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I also would love a dreadnought, but that would be that's beyond dreams. All right, that's
yeah.
Librarian would be good.
Yeah. I could see a dreadnought being like a special section of an level, right?
Yeah.
I would. I don't know.
I would also hope for scouts.
Oh, you know what they could do? Rather than the dreadnought, they could give us an Invicta warsuit.
Oh yeah.
You know the dreadnoughts that Marines can actually pilot, not have to be dead to pilot them.
Yeah. We may also see some cool things like because they're doing the chapter specific stuff. So like maybe classes like the unique Wolf Guard, and then the what is it, Inner Circle Companions, and those sorts of things.
Give the Ultramarines the Grey Knight baby carrier just cause. Shut up, Del.
That would. What are they called? Dread Knights, I think.
Nemesis Dread Knights, yeah. I love the Nemesis Dread Knight. I truly do, because I love the idea that the Space Marines of all people needed a mech basically, so they could get a giant sword and a giant shield that was big enough to combat the giant demons. I love that. But come on, lads, could you have maybe like covered over the Terminator inside of it, so it didn't look like it's just like. I know they kind of obviously based that around the Matrix was like hotness, right? And it looks a bit like the Matrix suits, but I want it more to look like. Have you seen Doom the Dark Age trailers?
Yeah, that one.
You know the giant mech that Doomslayer uses.
Yeah.
I want it to look more like that,
Yes, exactly. It should look like a mini knight, like a mini Mechanicus knight. Like that's what it should look like.
Exactly. I mean, hell, if they really want inspiration, go and look at the Custodian's Dreadnought. That's quite a nice one.
There we go.
Right, let's start this glorious game up. Poppy, baby, look, I've given you all the love and affection you need, okay? Please, kindly shut up. I'm gonna put her out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She's been a bit of a diva.
Video. On.
Okay.
Motion.
On
blur.
Diva Cat up and taken care of.
Yes. I'm pushing everything to ultra. Ultra.
Oh.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
I wish to experience Marines like I'd never experienced them before.
I wish to bathe in the Emperor's holy light.
I wish to see every pixel, every glorious, sanctified, pixel-driven.
It pleases the machine spirit.
As a representative of the machine god, all I can say is it pleases me greatly. This lost tech, it will be glorious.
Brother, get the GPU. The PCIe 5 GPU.
The PCIe 5? Are you sure? That will require a change. I cannot guarantee stable operations.
Oh.
It's recreating shaders at the moment. Oh boy.
Yes. Mine was pretty quick, so.
Create the shaders faster.
So the reason why it's called the baby carrier nightmare is because it looks like it's supposed to look like you're like the Grey Knight Terminator is piloting like a mech, but it actually looks like the Grey Knight Terminator is strapped into a papoose, and there's a giant machine that's carrying him around like a tiny child. So it's like, Father, I wish to destroy the enemies. I wish to destroy the demons, and like the giant machine daddy was just like. Like, yes, son. You know?
Yes, my son. We'll destroy them all.
Like, the ones they did for the Sororitas is a little better. Yes, they are baby carriers still, but they're like, at least it looks like they're like piloting the thing.
Yes, yeah.
It's just weird to have the tiny little human head on top of this giant machine.
It'll still be better than what they've got with that. It's not even like the poor old the Terminator's at the top of the mech. He's in the center of the chest.
Yeah, exactly.
The penitent engines. Oh, is that what you're referring to? The penitent engines?
No, they're not the penitent engines. The Invictor. What are they called? It's the one that has the new leader of the Sororitas, Morven Ball. That suit.
Hey guys, do me a solid. Do me a solid. If you're going to Tangier, that's fine. Can you just maybe not do the enormously loud, like musical numbers that take about 15 minutes to finish? Only because I want to listen to my boy Astro. That's all. Thank you. Like do it. It's fine. Just be tactical. That's fine. Actually, not even do the musical one. Just be tactical about it.
The Paragon Warsuit.
Oh, I haven't seen the Paragon Warsuits.
I'll show you. I have experienced the pain train of a Paragon Warsuit team going into many of my units on the tabletop.
Oh,
Cam has a unit of them and has Morven Ball, and so she attaches Morven Ball to them. And when she attaches her Morven Ball to her Paragons, they have like 2-ups, feel no pains, or 2-up saves, and like they hit on they reroll all attacks, so all hits and all wounds are reroll, and like they carry meltas, so it's like a multi-melta and a giant power sword. So it's like, oh, I can shoot them from a distance. Oh no, they're gonna save it, and then they're gonna hit me with 2 multi-meltas at the same time. And then
like, wow, fuck my entire life.
Yeah, and on top of that, they have grenade launchers, which are strength 9. So that's an auxiliary weapon. An auxiliary weapon.
Oh my days, dude. It sounds like he needs the Centurions or something to just punch them back and go, no, I cast deny.
It's the only time I've ever been able to bully them was when I played with my Marines and I threw a freaking, what was it? Brutalis Dreadnought against them.
Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, that's the thing. Couple of giant fuck-off power claws and a very, very grumpy Marine inside of it. Yeah. He is upset that you've disturbed his lovely dream about Sororitas and is just going to make your life a living hell because of it.
And again, even then, my Brutalis ended up being explodified by the end of that. But it was like I had to trade, and it's like, oh yeah, here's my 180 point model, and then the Invictor Warsuits are dead, which were only 120 points, but Morven Ball's still around.
Tell me what class are you gonna play?
I don't know. I'll probably go if we could start off with like a lower, so I could get.
Oh yeah. No, I am rusty hours. Like, do not worry, we're gonna keep it chill.
I'll probably do my what is it? The assault.
Okay.
The standard.
Yeah. You're gonna fly from the sky. All right, outstanding.
No, not assault. The tactical marine, whatever.
Oh, you're gonna be tactical marine. All right, so you're gonna be an intercessor.
Yes.
You're an intercessor, glorious. Okay, so you're an intercessor. Casey, I'm assuming you're gonna do your usual thing and Bagsy the biggest shield you can find.
I would like to.
Okay. That gives me assault, vanguard, snapper, or heavy. I have just yet to make. I do not know which ones to choose right now. Always be a space puppy, I guess.
All right, there's new stuff. I haven't even seen new stuff yet. Also, holy shit, these graphics amazing.
I know, right? Like, it's eye-watering. But it's like, also, I've got a billion FPS as well. I could die and go to heaven now. Rooney, tell me, what do you want to see? Do you want to see assault, vanguard, sniper, or heavy with yours truly? Sniper's my most comfy place, but I can do any of them. I like a chainsaw at the end of the day.
God, Angels of Redemption, Angels of Vengeance.
I can't be Bulwark because Casey's Bagsying Bulwark clap. Yeah, screw it, I'll give the Vanguard a go. I actually haven't played him yet, so, probably quite fun if I'm honest. Okay, let's have a look-see. I need to make myself look pretty. Assault has new weapon choices. Really? What does he get? Oh, okay, I might be just doing this, because there's an power hammer.
Oh.
I like hammers.
Also, the
Sorry, what?
you also can have an Inferno pistol.
I mean, I like things that say Inferno and pistol on them. Oh my god, we're playing Assault. Fuck it. Sorry, boys. I think the choice has been made. The Assault gets a power sword like the Bulwark. I see. Well, that should mean my nice fencing power sword is available.
Also,
which it is.
Wicked-looking Space Wolf's chainsword.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to look like a space puppy, sure.
Join you.
There's also actually a Space Wolf's power hammer as well, which is pretty cool.
Squad? No. I might need you to.
I'll take.
Yeah.
I can't remember how, but give me a moment. I shall take care of business.
I just joined him off of a Steam and I got in.
There we go.
Oh, it's Eagle. Hang on. Yeah, I shall accept you. I recognize your name.
Dark Angels for Loken. Oh, Omega. Omega. Also, I think our chat crashed again.
Has it like this? It has, hasn't it?
Yeah,
No.
I started it again. There we go.
There it is. There it is. It's working again. Oh boy. Yeah, Lone. Thank you for the re-up, my man. I appreciate you, buddy.
Because I'm level 11 with this boy. All right, here we go. So I'm going to be the assault.
All right.
Or I'm going to be the tactical. I'm going to be regulation tactical.
So he's regulation tactical. Chatteroony, I need you to choose a melee weapon, okay? Chainsaw, power fist, power hammer, or power sword. So I can either cast fist, cast hammer, cast big sword, or cast lady chainsword. Double dildo. Unfortunately, we're not the Empress children, so we don't have those. Hammer and Inferno pistol. I say hammer time? I'm kind of fancying using that hammer, I'll be real honest with you, because that's not really used all that much, so. I do need to change my chapter too, because if I'm honest, a Black Templar does not appear to be the kind of guy who'd use a jetpack. They're more knight errant rather than anything else. Chainsword is great for interrupts. Hammer has great AoE. Oh, I'll probably do that one then. Right. Chapter time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Do you mind if I make one quickly?
Go for it.
Thank you. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on this, so I'm like, ooh, it's those Space Marines again, yay. I'm a happy boy.
Do they have a black company? Oh, they do. They have the Black Mains. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look, see, because I am going to make a beautiful and extremely unrepresented chapter that really deserves more love.
The what am I trying to say? The oh gosh, the demon hunters, the exorcists.
Oh, the exorcists are glorious, but actually no. In this one, I'm going to make the celestial lions.
Ooh, the celestial lions are nice. They're the
Oh,
ones
they're
who,
lovely.
They're the ones who are like always like sent out to do.
Let's just say orc snipers.
Yeah.
So for some, I don't know what the hell the celestial lions did to deserve the Inquisition's ire to basically destroy them to a man, but yeah, I just can't help but feel that Robbie G would have seen this and gone, well, fuck that. Here, have a bunch of Primaris Marines.
Celestial Lions? Yeah. So, like, didn't they get a mini recently? Or no, that was the consoles. The consoles are the ones that are like, you poor bastards.
Oh, God, yeah.
For those who don't know, the consoles are a Ultramarine successor chapter whose sole purpose is to basically spread out amongst all of the worlds on the border of the Eye of Terror. So like there's like a squad. There's like a squad on a planet, or like one, and they're usually like embedded with local forces, or they're like liaison with local, like with other Astartes chapters. So their job is like, hey, your job is to be a speed bump. Your job is to die. It's like, oh, thanks.
Oh my God.
Because like they're supposed to like learn from other Astartes chapters and learn from like the local like sort of just like be jack of all trade Marines. And but because they're so spread out, it's like you have no chance to survive.
Yeah, they're kind of screwed in that regard. Actually, I can't remember the name of this chapter now that I've been reading about, but I'm reading the Dawn of Fire like franchise of books right now, and this one, I think they're called like the Void Side or something like that, but they're a new founding basically, but
yeah,
they are like the complete antithesis of what you'd expect from Marines. They are jovial, they're personable, they are super nice. They come. Okay, so basically the squad comes on board the Battlefleet Secunda's warship, right? Mm-hmm. And it's a squad of 5 of them, and they've played host to them before, so like other Marines before, so like, okay, you know, give them due deference, blah 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 blah, right? Give them all the red carpet treatment, effectively. They come on board, and it's like the sergeant's like, I immediately want to go and meet your crew, what do they call them? The armed forces on board the ship, anyway.
Yeah.
The people who like defeat boarding parties. Anyway, so he goes off to meet them on the rest of the business, and he's just like, well, you know, the commander is like, oh, it's an honor, your lord, my lord. You know, the men aren't ready for a full muster though, and he's like, that's fine. I just want to see what the things are going on. So all right, fine. And he says, well, do you have any, you know, suggestions for what our battle strategy should be? And this Marine just looks down at him and goes, are these your men? And the commander goes, yes. Then I am sure that they are perfectly trained, and we will slot our tactics in around you. And they're like, what? But we're not going to follow you. You're going to follow me? And that's the way they fight. They integrate themselves perfectly with the rest of the guards forces on board that ship and defend it like perfectly. They're also like void warfare experts. Like they live in what's it called? Yes, they're a voidborn fleet.
Yeah,
right?
so they're one of the like void chapters. I can't remember what it is. Like they don't have a home planet. They just fly around in their butt.
They actually do have a home planet, but they spend most of the time in the void, and they prefer it in space.
Bonded crew. I think they're called Voidsmen. Omega.
Yes, that's it. The Voidmen. Yeah. But it's just that they are a fabulous new chapter that I really like, and I'm like, oh, damn it, now I want to collect them. Because my wallet isn't beaten up already, you know?
Yeah. I know that feeling because
oh god.
because Cam is like, I would like totally down to get the Emperor's Children done, and so all these new ones have come out. So it's like, okay, we'll buy them, and the GW is just like, here's the box set. It's like, cool. And then a month later, here's all of these other models. Cool. Now here, and then a week after that, 2 weeks after that, here's the battle box. And it's like, fun. And I know it's like it's the freaking tariffs thing. Like if I don't buy this now, it's gonna in May. GW is gonna be like, we're gonna put 20% across the board on everything. So it's like, oh,
like have fun and like, oh fuck me.
$160 is now $210. It's like, oh, fuck, you know.
I do know, believe you me. I kind of want that Raven Wing one, but isn't there a Mark 8 helmet you can get? Sorry, a Mark 7 helmet you can get that isn't Raven Wing?
Yeah, I think so.
I swear I've seen one that's plain. I don't know how you get it. No, it doesn't matter.
Under Rift Stalkers, under the Raven Guard heraldry.
Heraldry.
Is there a successor?
Will be under second found. Success, there it is.
There it is. Mark 5, Mark 6 armor part. You have to get to it though.
Which one is it? Sorry, is it the?
It's the armor piece under the Rift Stalkers. So part of the successor.
Rift
Go over one more on your tab.
Oh, here we go. Death Spectres. Oh, they're a good lot. I like the Death Spectres. Oh, I've got that beaky helmet. No. I'm looking for the, you know, the classic Space Marine helmet with the leering grill of, you know, the.
Oh yeah. The regular helmet, not.
Yeah, the normie one. I know there's a version of it that doesn't have the. Do you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna finish this up and get ready to go to kill something. Jesus.
Yeah, it's the Raven Wing. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if they have those yet.
Okay, believe it or not, I don't want a pair of random skulls on my jetpack. I know. Weird. You just look kind of odd sitting there, just going, "Hey, we're just hanging out. How you doing?" There was an event to get that helmet. Oh, for fuck's sake! Of course they would keep that as a bloody event helmet. Cool, it's fine. I'm fine with it.
This is normal. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this situation.
I am completely fine with the situation. I am not pissed off in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to take my anger out on a bunch of defenseless Tyranids. Not me.
Ooh, I like it. They were gold? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, they were fucking gold with blue pauldrons. They were beautiful looking chapter. Oh, hang on, sorry, their helmets were blue. A moment. It's got to be perfect.
I'm using my my custom chapter. They don't have the heraldry I use for the arms. This is a custom chapter. It's like.
I like my colors. I like my colors too. They're colorful. Hi, English, honest.
Awaiting the Space Puppy box. I do like what they're doing with the Space Wolves. There's like a couple of things they need to do which they haven't done, which is Terminator assault Terminators, please.
Oh yes.
Because like that's the last big thing they need to move over, I think, because they've done everything else. Oh well, they kind of have to do the scout, hover vehicles.
Okay, let's kick it down to. We'll go for minimal. We'll just keep. We'll just go. We got a metric ton of rust to get off of here.
Yes, we haven't. I haven't played this in a while.
You and me neither, sir. Let's have a look. See, shall we do decapitation? You know the one where you got to kill the hive tyrant thing.
Sure. I just want to kill him.
I have never had this game look so smooth.
It's so good. Oh. Yeah, you had so many problems when this launched. I remember that.
Oh my god, dude, yes. All the problems, stutter, the works. It was just like, oh good, great, this is my life now.
GW needs to do a classic Inquisitor Lord kit still. Yeah, they need to do a generic, like, multi-kit for Inquisitor.
Yes, they do.
Those
They
are fun to
1000
do.
do.
I think
Oh
more.
god, absolutely. And you can add an Inquisitorial retinue as like an auxiliary, can't you?
Yeah. Like I have to I've kit bashed my own, but I'd love to like be able to like have a basic kit that I can just like swap out the heads and the arms and stuff like that. Because that would be fun. There's like fun little flavors to add. Like, oh yeah, great, it's the Inquisitor who shows up to the random thing. That's Dawn of War 1, you know?
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay.
Oh, yeah, chat, let me know if the game's too loud.
Bridge held by the Imperial Guard that
I think it might be a bit loud.
You will level the whole structure.
Okay, that's fine. I can give you 3 men no more. Can you take out the entirety of the Chaos Order? I can give you 2 men.
Setting down.
We need to fight Abaddon. I can give you a stick.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until
I think it's a little loud. Let me turn it down slightly.
entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Yes, Captain. Consider the Synapse leader eliminated.
Come on, Cadians. Stand up, boy. Yeah, there we go.
Delta Wing box check. Meridian en route.
Talassa is on site, Lieutenant.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay.
I've got a giant power hammer. Here it is, looking bloody cool.
Tyranids! Fresh magazine in.
Magazine in, magazine out. Magazine in, magazine out.
In the Celestial Lions, it's an honorable chapter.
Rearming.
Sorry, sir?
There's armor downstairs.
Oh, you got it. I don't need it.
Where, brother?
I should.
Ah, there it is, brother.
More bombs incoming. Reloading. Changing magazine. Fresh munitions.
Sorry, I just saw that one gaunt and I just hated it. Just I had to kill it.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll see what counter is. Dodge is
That's what they do.
space. Harry is
The
C.
Imperium provides.
Box.
Ammunition cache here.
I gotta say, like, I feel like what they're doing right now is everything is preparing for Space Marine 3. All the new additions are doing are prepared for you.
Which is a bit weird, because like Space Marine 2 is not that old. But I guess they want to kind of, you know, get on with the hype, which is I can get down with that.
Well, I think it's also like I don't think Saber thought that it was going to be as much of a success as it was, and so like GW was like, cool, let's do this, let's keep going.
Yeah, you know what? I could actually 100% believe that.
The air is thick with unnatural
So they wanted to. They were like, oh, this is a neat little thing we're gonna do, and we're gonna see if it works, and you know, it'll be a nice fan for our fans, and then like,
Yeah, you know, it'll be the culmination of a story for, you know, what we left off with the cliffhanger, and that'll be that. And everyone was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
People want it. People want more.
I think GW didn't account for that they have become quite. I know that they're, like it's still like technically a niche hobby, but it's kind of a niche hobby with the popular culture impact now that they didn't realize they had.
I mean, like universally with that like video game like secret level thing.
The Cavalnates probably helped as well, let's be honest.
Well, that helps. Yeah. Swarm lines up.
This burns with hope and grace.
There are any more people who are now semi-familiar with Warhammer lore now. Right? I remember it being like the ultimate nerdy thing you didn't tell anyone about. Like, you know, you didn't say, I'm not saying anything about it. You know, if someone saw you at GW shop, you're like, oh, I was just going in for someone else. You know, I wasn't actually there for me.
The joke.
Now I was like, oh yeah, I play it.
The joke was like the joke was always, you know, you didn't want to be stuck with a Warhammer fan who's about to explain to you the lore. You know,
oh god, right?
Yeah, it was like, oh god, okay, we're gonna be here for 15 hours, and you know, someone's gonna argue about stupid shit.
Fresh magazine.
Denied.
Shit.
Activating all specs advanced.
You guys good down there?
I need some help here.
Reloading.
Coming.
He is big and mean.
I cast hammer. It was super effective.
Swapping magazine. Resist the tyrannid wave.
Ah, sheep, you got an enemy waving bound.
I only have that of ammo. Got a little bit left. Grenade out.
Clear a blast radius. Rearming. Dispensing stings. Fresh magazine in.
Oh yeah.
All specs prime.
He's
The
dead.
hive mind knows our fate.
We have destroyed them all. Do you think 40k can solve the regen crisis? I mean,
Not in the way you want.
yeah, it'll probably involve a lot of human sacrifice and maybe a few hundred servitors, but yeah, get it done. Would you like a round of lobotomies? Because that's how you
Your
get them.
command of the liturgies of battle is admirable. I do not recognize half the passages you invoke.
You do not
It's like D&D pre-2010s.
You may attend
You play
me when
D&D, you're
next
nerdy.
Yeah.
Nerds 2010, you're
I
a cool
would be
nerd.
honored.
Still nerd, nerd. You're a cool
Practice
nerd.
temperance until then.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is a
Like
place
Stranger
of
Things are
quiet.
big things for like D&D.
Like, yeah, Cavill has done a lot of things, and I think that series, whenever it comes out, is one of the big things.
That's it, tyranny. Detecting my static mind.
Is this crossplay? I believe it is, yes.
There it is.
Let's ammo around the corner, by the way, for you, Astro.
Should be ammo in here too.
Ammunition cache
This
here.
isn't for bombs.
Rally point
There's usually
reached,
a box in
Lord
here.
Akaran. The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards.
The shade on that. The shade on that. The
I
Unitorum
know.
doesn't store to our standards. I'm sorry.
That is like the ultimate in Space Marine dissing right there. Just like, ah, damn, son. Get a little this. Did you have to do him like that? Jeez.
Gathering supplies.
Armor boost.
Shit, where did you come from?
We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
What chapter? Celestial Lines. There's Guardian Relic over here as well.
Swapping magazine.
I thought I countered.
Fresh munitions.
Another one I can take. Show proper scaling of settling rather than starting in Marines. Yeah, you can't start with the Marines. That's why everyone's saying.
They want to show proper scaling.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to show proper scaling. What they really need to do is, you say, show Eisenhorn, show that retinue being absolutely elite tier special forces, because they are, right? And then have them come up against something that's going to absolutely wreck them, and a Space Marine will dispatch it with such cold, calculated ease that will show the proper scaling.
Now the Xenos fire form eliminate.
Awesome. Where are you running?
Hold it. Fresh magazine in.
Away coming.
Destroy. Charges wired.
Well,
Rat grenade hot. Rearming. Changing magazine.
rolling.
Detecting my septic mine. I must reload. Ammunition cache.
Do you have any more to put down?
Bless this detonator.
There's more down here.
Goodbye.
Oh. God damn. That was kind of brutal. It was a glorious finish.
What?
This is the execution I'd conducted. I decided to just forego the idea if I had a hammer. I just grabbed the gaunt by its head and crush it in my hands like a melon. I was like, well, I suppose that is a way of doing it.
Save the power plant.
Prime explosives.
Where are you, explosives? Show me explosives. Where?
Ah, over here. Now, where does it need to go? Binary squawking. I have arrived. Raise the Omnissiah. Hey, dirty.
Spot perfect.
Picking up extra rounds. Rain cleansing fire. That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Xenos in there. Show them carnage.
We can already head upstairs and liaise with Mr. Astro.
Okay.
Reloading.
I'm showing the power of the Codex Astartes. Moving
Fresh
backwards while shooting
munitions.
things.
Truly, true power. Oh, the Codex, which is oh, Jesus Christ. I'm getting thrilled. Ah. All right.
Rearming.
Ah, there's the zone throw. Fucking tastic. Wow.
No. Where's the zone throw? Downstairs? Alright, I'll cover.
Not here being a dick. Alright, these things come in pairs after all. Right, down you go.
One down.
Good show set.
All specs ready to scan. Half visual income.
Finish him.
That feels like an appropriate response. You've got the Ultra Edition of this game as well as the Macrag's Chosen DLC. Good show, sir. You've shown true deference and love to the Emperor.
It's such a good, good game to support too, because like the Saber is really well known for doing. It's kind of like a AA, borderline AAA dev. So
Ammunition here.
This is true.
Resupply.
So like, it's not only is it a good game, but like supporting it now will help them continue to
Releasing cracksman.
Hopefully flourish.
yeah.
That ready to deploy. Dropping magazine. You are fertilizer.
But I agree with you.
All specs deep
I agree with you on the
scan
power
ready.
scaling thing. Definitely need to. They definitely need to like get the big badass heroes in a situation where it's like, oh, we're hopeless, and then the Marine shows up and just like rush.
Like,
Problem solved.
Yes.
it's like, oh.
like this is child's play. What are you people doing? Daddy has to save you. All right. I'm so tired of this shit.
Just sit on the bench. I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Just that energy.
All right, because we're gonna get in. I'm switching up to the my favorite melta rifle, baby.
Such divine magnificence.
I think I want to change my my weapon as well. 'Cause I like this Inferno Pit thingy and all, but I need something with a little bit more range.
We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
God, I love Canadians. It's this level that has always made me go.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the
That, like,
relay that's getting hammered right
The
now.
number of times I've
Our
seen
target is a
a
hive tyrant.
Acadian,
Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
Acadian, like just a regular
news.
Acadian, doing
Without armor support to tackle a target
going
that big,
toe to toe with a warrior
we
and
may
like
have
a
to bring
horde
down
and
the
still
supply
surviving.
bridge.
It's like
Our
goddamn.
plan
You
requires
bastards.
it.
Is this a
Absolutely
withdrawal
tenacious
order?
bastards, aren't they?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor
Okay,
guide
right.
our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready us, 8th. Show the Emperor
Left.
what we are made of. Eyes up! They're trying to surround us on the roofs!
Swarm approaching on the left flank.
Look at those glorious light bulbs. Go, my flashlights, go.
Fresh magazine in.
Pile up below. The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Take it, you have its
Okay,
attention.
what are you doing?
It is moving to intercept.
No,
Apply
no,
more pressure.
get off of my Canadians. My humans.
Exterminate. Changing magazine.
That's right. Thank you, Commander. That is the appropriate guard response.
Be in visual range shortly.
I'm screaming, bayonets! They're upon us!
Behold this abominable Xenos champion.
I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Beep boop pap.
This is the lesson. The ambush was a success. It is not dead. Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
Would we have bayonets next? See? I'll give him time.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind.
Remember correctly, there's a spawn spot for either Gene Seed or Relic after you ride the elevator up behind you on the right side.
The lieutenant's assessment.
Not at this level. We're pretty low level.
Still in full effect.
Knocking the rust off.
That beast is not yet dead.
Our word is bond. This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
Need Medicaid?
Oh, you can take it, man. It's all good.
A moment, brothers. Follow me through.
I do
So
like
do
the
I,
operations. Yeah. Yeah.
And my only issue with it though is that I would have preferred them to have done almost a Helldivers style campaign to where it was just infinitely generating stuff, so it would have even more replayability effectively.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I want to see that in like Kasserkin or with
Oh my god, that'd be great.
There's a Guardian Relic here.
I already have one actually, thankfully.
And one for Paul then.
all right. They're dead now. With Kasserkin or Scions.
My resolve is tempered.
That'll be badass.
So we don't know if Tyranids can even use Space Marine Marines. We don't know if like they have the ability to
Rearming.
like adapt. They can adapt to them. I don't know. I don't think they've ever made like the Tyranids have ever made like a Space Marine like biomass.
Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. I've got to be honest with you. I don't think there's much really on it.
Yeah.
And again, the Space Marines aren't quite good at, denying the alien. So, it would surprise me if they hadn't had the opportunity.
We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd love to have an operation on Space Hulk. Maybe. I mean, like...
They could use it as a way to introduce the Terminators. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's quite a lot of bad guys.
Fire always works.
It is the appropriate response in most scenarios.
Armor boost.
If at first you don't succeed, burn it with Promethium.
I will attempt to keep it on the Auspex.
Oh yeah, no, a GSC would never be able to infiltrate a Space Marine shop. Like,
Into the breach once more.
Like an apothecary would have sniffed that shit out in 5 seconds. If not a librarian, would be like, why do you have this strange
We are after
disturbance
the
in
Xenos
the warp?
Overlord. It cannot run forever.
Right.
Talassa, you cut out.
Plus, they do constant genetic screening and things, you know, so it's just like, there's no way. Because they're like, always like, oh, you've got to be pure, blah, 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 blah,
We've
blah,
been
no
cut off
taste.
from our brethren. The heretics jamming.
Not to mention
must
how
reach
much they
this
fuck
far.
with their initiates.
Our duty
Like,
remains unchanged. Forward.
nope. Nope, you don't get the fire.
Fresh magazine in.
Oh, he's all yours, mate.
That's a serious. It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
Oh, trust me, Legolas, I'll get out the chainsaw in the next round, because you really want me to go medieval. There's nothing quite so medieval as the tearing shrill of a chainsaw.
Not fun.
It is quite
War gear acquired.
pleasurable.
Extremely satisfying.
Alright, before we go. For your arm, but 2 seconds.
Muster at my location.
Is there someone in the chat named Legolas? There is. Where's Gimli? We actually haven't got a Gimli yet. We're still on the hunt for one. Maybe soon.
Boons of the Imperium.
It is
Of
very
that case,
nice.
he's in a perpetual fall.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I do agree. It is nice that more than the bulwark can have a power sword now.
It is time to cast Fist. Time for a jolly good Imperial fisting.
I do love that the I don't know if it is for all of them, but for the bulwark at least, the standard power attack with the chain sword is just a big shield bash.
That's badass. I haven't got a clasp with the chainsword on. Yep, my assault.
Hold it.
Welcome back, brother.
I am good to go.
Let us go and slay our hive tyrant.
Changing magazines. Together we go.
I just checked up on Cam. She's currently knee deep in the Oblivion remake. He's gonna.
Rejoice! We have more punishment to mete out.
I am almost empty.
I will spec side scanner just spite.
Look at that.
Fresh munitions.
Oh, I'm down. I was about to heal myself too. Oh, I did. It's not like me.
Problem.
We set that up perfect.
You know, chat, think nothing of the fact that I was around behind it most of the time,
Yeah.
and I was using an Imperial power fist. So, you know, I'm not saying it was anything weird happened.
Make sure to scrub very thoroughly.
Any contact with Talassa. Talassa
Oh,
here.
cheers, no, we love you too, mate. You didn't fight, we didn't die, honestly. What are you on about?
Yeah, I had the thing. I died at the just got hit F when I was in the situation.
So, these wonderful heretics cannot be satisfied with anything, can they? Honestly. Victory! Screech! Also, I have you know, I'm not using a class I usually use, so
Yeah.
it's mine.
I
Excuse.
just did the prestige, so I was technically level 1.
Anyway, all the excuses now out the window, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I'm just bad. That's my excuse. Hey, level 12 for chapter attack. Nice.
Hooray!
Steady aim.
Who other than the Blood Angels are famous for using jet assault troops?
The Raven Guard. The Raven Guard and the, to a lesser degree, but still frequently, the White Scars.
Oh, I mean, the White Scars do anything that goes fast,
Goes
to be honest.
yeah. Let me see the jet assault. Space Wolves are pretty well known for their jetpack crews, but the biggest order are obviously the Blood Angels.
Yeah.
I think of who else might be good.
Take it easy, man. Have a good one, man. I'll give you something really fucking obscure and be the Raptors. That'd be fun.
Yeah. They have the Kavan Strike Skull. That's close to what I have. Doom Eagles. Iron Hands. Let's see.
I don't know, chat, you choose me a thingy-majiggy chapter. I don't know that. I'm gonna go out and get a sword. Yes, of course, Mago. Of course, you would immediately go Dank Angels. Absolutely, absolutely. At the end of the day, no matter what the game is, you know, tactical fashion frame is the true end game.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Ravens. Oh,
Blood Ravens.
I don't know about the. I don't know about the Blood Ravens. They're owned all right, not for the greatest of reasons though.
Aren't they like extinct?
I don't know actually. Soul Drinkers chapter, play as them, Loken. I'm good, thanks, of not playing a chapter that went excommunicado Tre Taurus. but thanks for being in the room, Omega. Right, I think there's only one thing for it. I have a particular look in mind. They were loyal to the Emperor and were founded as Primaris, were they? Is this a stream where Paul is tunneled in at about 14 pixels of his screen?
What do you mean?
No, it's just a shared thing you don't have. What?
Do you not see? I don't know what he's saying. I'm looking at the screen right now.
How the foggiest old boy?
Yeah.
Oh, tunneled vision.
Probably. There we go. I've got bolt rifle. Yes. Perfect.
Hello Kitty.
How you doing there, chat? How's it going? Hello Kitty chat. Yes.
DLC, not DLC, sorry, those mods you see where you can get like just, it looks like to everyone else like a normal life, but on your screen it's like you've got some sort of badass looking.
The Maid Marines. That's what he's talking about.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, honestly. Start a fucking maid cafe.
How may I assist you?
Oh, woo. I'm sorry. Do it properly.
Ooh.
How may I assist you, Master? Oh, whoa.
Wait, how can they serve you when they serve the Emperor? Is that both?
Yeah. Can you make any traitor legions in this game? Yes, actually. In the multiplayer, that's the entire thing is chaos versus the loyalists, and so you can unlock a bunch of their stuff. So.
I'm totally not doing something right now. Not at all. Why are you looking at me funny like that, huh? It's all good.
Just inspecting the troops, chat. That's all I'm doing.
Just trying to find the right shade of green.
Okay, so you're in. No, that's the squad, isn't it? This is a mixed squad here. 5th squad, 3rd squad, 2nd squad, 4th squad. and it looks like the sergeant is who's inspecting it is he's not a sergeant. Yeah, he's a headpiece. Is 5th Squad.
Do I still play Chaos Gate? No, I don't. I still think it's unfortunate you can't play as an Eldar. I think it's fine. That's absolutely fine.
I would love to be able to fight against the Eldar and the Orcs.
Oh yeah.
And the Tau.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine like throwing them around or just doing the execution on them?
I mean, I'd love to see like effectively what you have with the warriors, Tyranid warriors, but with like suits, you know, like Tau battle suits.
Oh
like,
yes.
A squad of like 6 just drop from the sky on top of you, like fuck. You know?
Sorry, Paul. Give me a tick. I'm almost done. Okay.
I'm just thinking about like how annoying they would be because they just drop down, they'd shoot you, and you get close and they jump away. So you just be like, no, come back here, you bastard.
I'm not done with you yet.
You have like ragdoll creatures. To fight Kroot. Ooh, Kroot would be nasty. That'd be fun to fight.
Oh my days, that would be fun though.
For those of you who don't know, like Kroot are the melee units of the Tau Empire, and I thought like, oh, they're about the same size as like a Tau, right? Or like a human, right? No, holy fuck, they are tall as fuck. They're huge. Their models are about the same size as a Space Marine. So it's like a giant, skinny Space Marine chicken.
Yeah, they got that wiry strength. You know what I mean?
It's giving chaos. Oh, Rubik Marine skins.
What have you found, Casey?
It's kind of mod. Multiplayer, my loyalist heavy is Imperial Fist because the Chaos Heavy is locked in as Iron Warriors. So if heavy versus heavy multiplayer, it's literally that rivalry. The rivalry that destroyed the Imperial Fists. Well, technically, it was the Beast that killed the Imperial Fist, wasn't it?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
And that's to engage the last wall protocol.
Yeah, where the Krog, the one quark, proto quark showed up and we're just like, with a death moon, and we're just like, we're gonna end Earth and all humanity, and it required freaking Vulcan to come back from the dead to kill him.
Right.
But it was like,
you cannot handle one measly orc.
Yeah.
Ah, no. I have had to come back from the dead for you.
The best part about that story is that like the last living Imperial Fist found Vulcan and begged him to help, and Vulcan was like, fine, you can't clean up your own mess, I'll deal with it, but I'm done after this.
Leave me be. I just wish to engage in my meditation. Sorry, the reason why I'm doing a really shitty Jamaican accent is because that's how he sounded in text speech device.
That is how he sounds forever. That is my headcanon is that's just what he sounds like. Just can't unsee that. Which is why, oh gosh, in my head, Lehman Russ is Scottish.
Yes, he 100% is Scottish. And Carax is just emo.
Yeah.
Just emo. Right, I am finished making heresy.
You make a lunar wolf.
Plus, I made us on a horse.
Yep, full blown Black Legion.
Look, it was a weird time, okay? Horus is saying some really weird things, and I don't know, everything just got a bit weird. But don't worry, we're back now. It's good, it's okay.
Is that, no, That was Loken, right? Loken was a Luna Wolf, or was he a?
You're a Luna Wolf. That's where I take my name from.
As he constantly is like, I'm not a fucking son of Horus. I'm a Luna Wolf. Shut the fuck up.
So, would you like to try the new one?
Let's try the new one. Yeah.
There'll be a lot of
40K audiobook
of tech priests arguing with each other.
They're great. The audiobooks are great. If you're gonna listen to an audiobook, one of my favorites that really fits the bill is it really gets you in there is the Caiaphas Cain novels.
Oh my god, yes. I need another one of those. I finished all of them. I want more.
So the audiobooks are great because they have all of the sections that are done by the Inquisitor, the female Inquisitor, is done by a female voice over artist, and all of the Caiaphas Cain is done by a male voiceover artist. So it's like as if you were listening to them recording and over that stuff. It's so good.
It is glorious. It's glorious. And the guy that they got to voice Caiaphas is he is perfect. He is as charismatic as he is sarcastic. He's just. The thing is, though, after everything is said and done, Caiaphas really is a phenomenal swordsman.
He's an
and
amazing,
actually quite a good tactician too.
He's just absolutely terrifying.
Demetrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Acheron has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
God, we
don't have that.
Our duty is our pride, Magos.
I like how we're taking a thunder. What is this called? Thunderbird.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission
three Marines. You can give us 3 Marines, but you sent a fucking Thunderhawk to deliver 3 Marines.
I know, right? An Arvis Light would have been fine, but no, I would have gotten an entire goddamn Thunderhawk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, could we just take an entire squad to do this? You know?
Exactly.
10 Marines. That's all I'm asking.
Tyranid, burrowing class, apex size.
Let's go.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Waiting for an opportune moment to strike.
The cool part is that the Trigon now has a model. They just built a model for it, for Kill Team.
Oh.
Or not.
Check your aim. Kill that frog. Let's get summon aim.
Is Audible a good app for those audiobooks? Yes, perfect. But the Black Library, which is the publishing body, is big enough to where pretty much everything that has an audiobook in 40K is on Audible.
Rally and relocate, brothers.
Gifts to the forge. Rearming.
go with Loken. Let's go.
Whoa. Which way do we need to go?
Follow me.
That way. That way.
Oh, by the Emperor!
Exterminate. I have detected a trigon near here.
Okay. Wait until. Oh, you bastards! Right.
Clear a blast radius. Changing magazine.
Rally and relocate, brothers.
Brace for subterranean rupture. Run as one, brothers.
Dude, why is the chainsaw just the best freaking melee weapon? Seriously.
Because it's the chains.
Avoid quick rash munitions.
I'll get all of this. As it goes, buzz.
It does. It feels so much more visceral than the freaking power sword, though, man. You know, it's good vibes. It makes my brain box tingle in the right places.
Guard, you can look over here for someone.
Take it, dude.
Hey, 'cause we're
I've already got it.
We're already down here, so we can't get back up.
Yeah.
Resupply. It seeks to engage us, brothers.
I seek to fight it. Come out! Come out!
Come out, bitch. Ow, rude.
Stop being a little coward and fight us. Run over here.
Stop being a little baby, jeez.
This locus gives us a tactical advantage.
Speed up and stay
Yeah, look
close.
I got it. Loken, you got it?
Nope, you got it.
Watch it. I'm bringing the Loken. You don't. Shoot that free shit at me. Okay, fine.
All specs prime.
Bringing my health back.
Another Xenos fireball eliminated.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers. Rally at the lift platform.
Let's go.
Protecting my static mind. Shot grenade out. I'm airborne.
Perplex, I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible.
Begins, ceases.
Wait out the lift while rotating position.
Open. We're alive.
Dragon Model's been out for years. What am I thinking about then? There's one that was released that was like the one that like
welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
What the hell?
Brilliant.
That's the funniest servo skull I've ever heard.
It gets better, trust me.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves.
It changes nothing.
This
Ignore
guy,
the servo skull, brothers.
this guy sounds
Clearly
heretical as hell.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists.
Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6, if you ever know.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts and shootings?
When you die, I will dutifully recall your howls and urge you for future intimidation.
Nothing about that servo skull has sat right with me. Servo skulls serve the Imperium beyond their lifespan. Remember that, brothers.
He's a
The
pretty.
thickness of these walls should provide ample time for the recitation of battle litanies.
We shall pin the strength of the Trigon size against Imperial construction.
Shit.
That's cheap.
Turn back.
The guy, he wasn't even down where we could see him.
Oh no, that's mean.
Take it. Open, boost.
You wanna go grab that stim ball?
Yeah, I'll go grab this thing.
Medical war.
I need to change this out. Well, that's okay. It's not good for this situation.
War gear acquired.
None of this matters. You will be dead soon.
He's
What says it?
Gordon.
Nice callback. Or rather reference.
Yeah.
Dispensing stims. Loading maggot. Releasing frag grenade. Pathetic tyranny of abomination.
Yeah.
You pass the collector door that was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Ammunition cache.
Damn. Oh.
Having fun down there?
So I was just hearing this server skull. I'm like, damn, this thing should have been like purged years ago. Whoa, whoa,
We're
hello.
not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Water.
Yeah. I was like, I would like the mortar, please.
Select preferred method of execution: decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection. Would you like to hear more?
Borrower incoming! The facility will be infested in moments.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Find the melter ordnance. Dispatch. Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed.
A fine instrument of destruction in my hands.
Sterilize these burrows of seals. Hallway sealed. Infestation sealed.
I held back.
I need to pick this up. The next holy cards glorious, right? It is.
I order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
And beep.
Drive spawn tunnel collapsed. Keep scanning for signs of the triangle.
Please.
Without Ignoel Metrian, you would all be dead by now.
Assemble.
We must proceed together.
Is that okay?
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication.
This is the most
I
fucking
observe you
admech
still
thing I've ever
pathetically
heard.
cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far that I must drag you back into the light.
The Xenos infestation is steady. Picking up extra rounds.
Gotta wave them.
Receding.
Oh, brother Astro thinks I'm the weakest. Oh.
What?
Oh, apparently your brothers think you're the weakest. So I'm the weakest. So brother Astro thinks I'm weak. I'd appreciate that. Oh, I'm gonna immediately shoot brother Astro. Oh my God! Go away, you stupid bloody minds!
Brother Astro is the weakest.
None under mine.
Is it just a wave of mines?
Yeah. I was just chopping him up with my sword as like an idiot.
Stim injection administered.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming.
Search the area for a power down.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors and Zeta 6. It was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps
one perfectly good Grox.
Granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Not very nice.
Got it.
Power
No,
cell
indeed.
of my locus. Hurry, brothers. The generators need power
Oh, he's
cells.
his way down this way.
Showing proper Codex Astartes holdings. Walking backwards while shooting.
Reloading. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it.
Shit, where is that?
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with her facilities network. Mitrian will
Disconnect the
seize any
brain.
opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the cosmos.
You shall have every last thought in your head, my sons.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold this territory.
Help that.
Commencing signal severance. Leaving a disruption radius.
Disgusting Tyranid scum.
Alright, come with you.
This console is offline. Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender clods of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Magos Biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Suspects keep scan ready.
Silence you.
Alright. Seamlessly
The
humble.
Imperium is indomitable.
We get to fight the big guy?
I think we're heading to extraction.
Fresh magazine in. Fresh munitions.
Help.
You are fertilizer now, Seagulls.
It's been a wondrous display of Loken slays, and I've enjoyed watching it, but now it's time to slumber if I am ready to prepare anything for my birthday on Sunday. Good night, and praise the Emperor dutifully and reverently. Good evening, Mr. Helen. Have a wonderful evening, dude. Thanks for hanging. And if I don't get to see you before then, happy birthday to you, dude.
What was the thing you just killed over there, Loken?
Oh, one of the burrowing thingies,
Yeah,
the little
there.
small snake ones.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Ravener?
Ravener. Okay.
Ravener, that's it, yeah.
Those are the ones they made an entire kill for.
No telling what surprises await.
But it's the beeps and the boops and the boops and the beeps.
Through one last maelstrom we go.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Oh, like a chaplain. Feels like we need a chaplain something. Although I wonder if a chaplain of the Second Company is going to be a bloody stickler for the rules like the Andros is.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Who is the chaplain of the Second Company after all? I forgot.
Cease your heresy.
Show them carnage. Changing magazine.
Mines.
Surprise, it's Leandros as a reward for his vigilance. He has been a... He has to be a chaplain for every multiplayer. No. You can take the April Fools and you can fluff off.
All specs primed. Injecting stims.
Got a more stims right here. Well, this one has a bullet on it, but still.
Sharp.
He does not like me a lot at all.
Oh, goodness me. He really has it for you. Anyone got a melter?
More specs keep scan ready. Eradicate the Xenos
I gotta hear.
always with the melter charges. Purify the area of the chittering ball.
I have melted where you are.
Yes, sir.
Of the Imperium.
Let me show you. Where's the hole?
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tonnage.
Right, where I'm starting.
Obliterate every last odious scourge.
There's one over there. Okay, there's another melter over here.
One of them by me.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos.
Melter bomb ready. Bleeding strikes. Activating all specs in battle.
Last vaccine. He comes back.
While the beast aims to pounce on us.
Trigon kill.
There you go, kicked it in the arse.
Congratulations, Meridian. The mission is a success.
Glorious.
Despite the odds. This errand may cause should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors. Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.
That wasn't clandestine in any way, shape, or form. Typical Mechanicus not sharing information. Body orders, a lot of them.
Victory. Blackburst Leandros found a chaos long ago, but hides it in a douche and sick of. So, given the nature of the Ultramarines and the job of a chaplain, does that make chaplains the HR department of the Ultramarines?
Yes. Yes, they are.
So does that like does that mean like librarians or like the tax accountants, like the CPAs?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that, but at the same time, yeah, probably.
Because we know IT is the tech things.
Absolutely. Right, I'm going to switch to a different class because I like this one, but I want to do a different class.
That's fine.
Also, I do find it very slow, but surely my Space Marines are turning into Primaris forms of heretic. Goddamn legionaries. I have a freaking Son of Horus. My sniper is an Emperor's Child. It's going great. It's going great. I'll be right back though. I'll be back.
All right. Switch out as well. Vanguard.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're good.
Return.
I'm gonna go with my my Vanguard loadout.
Very nice, very nice. I shall. It'll be tactical, heavy, sniper. I don't know. Might go heavy. What's the audiobook do you recommend, Astro? Oh, has that been answered?
No, I haven't answered that. For 40K, first, like, Caiaphas K novel. If you're looking for a fun, interesting romp in the 40K universe, Caiaphas Kane, you can't go wrong with it. If you're looking for a more serious, then Gaunt's Ghosts, or of course everyone's favorite, Eisenhorn. The Eisenhorn series. The first one is. Is it called Xenos? Yeah, it's Xenos. The first one's called Xenos. Hey, Samuel, how you doing? If you want to waste hours of, if you want to indulge in hours of time, may I introduce you to the Horus Heresy book series?
Oh my goodness! Yep, that's going to be a vibe.
Do you need a long time? Do you need to spend a long time doing something like driving or working, and you need something to listen to while you're doing stuff? The Horus Heresy has probably, like, no joke, 1,000 hours of audiobooks for that. So. Also known as the Horusy.
Yeah. The
Especially since the Horus Heresy series is now over. They finally completed.
We might be, yes.
Loken may be representing the rules.
Just you know, there's the odd chance that might be what I'm doing right now.
I looked it up. It's 12 hours per book with 30 plus books. Yeah. One of my favorite recurring themes is that the beginning of each Trader book in the Horusy in the Heresy series is starts with, "I never wanted this." Every single Trader Primarch starts with their stories with that.
That's glorious.
I never wanted.
I believe them, though.
Meant this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have, talked your problems through rather than just, throwing hands.
Loken making Loken? Yes.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Well, Loken was a duelist, wasn't he?
I believe he was a very, very impressive swordsman.
Yeah.
And other things. He also may have gone slightly mad at Istvan.
He is the first martyr, isn't he?
I believe he is, yes.
Recently started playing Space Marine 2, started watching videos on lore. I am addicted. Joe Hard.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome to, or I should say this right. Welcome, brother.
That's
may I suggest if you're wanting to dive into the deep end, why am I blanking on his name? The one who does hour-and-a-half videos on all of
Brother Luton, I believe.
Yes. Luton. If you want the most expansive lore and stories of Warhammer 40K, Luton. you want nice bite size, Pancreas No Work is a good one. And if you want fun, meme filled stuff, you can always check out the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast.
Yes, they are fun.
If you want to start off Adeptus Ridiculous, I would heavily suggest the early history works of the Oculus Obscura, I think is the name. What's the name? Oculus Imperia. Oculus Imperia, if you want that sort of in fiction, he does everything with, like, as if he's an actual historian in the universe of 40K, discussing actual, like, because he's kind of like doing it as if he's in character. And his stuff on the Unification Wars and the Men of Iron and all that kind of stuff is really good kind of introduction stuff. And also Bricky. Bricky is another. He's one of the guys from the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast, and he does an entire series on just like introducing all of the different factions. He does a little bit of videos.
Okay, up the difficulty but a touch.
Just a touch.
And then which one would you like to do?
I'd like to pick some characters.
Yeah. We have a few to choose. You know what? I'm just going to use a quick match because that does a random selector one.
Sure. But yeah, Oculus Imperia I love. I always go back to Oculus Imperia every so often to like do his the earlier stuff because he does a really good job of describing like what happened before the Imperium, the early days of the Imperium, leading up to like the conquest of Seoul, and then the beginning of the Great Crusade. Is this the same one we did before?
Yeah, it is. God dang it. And what 9 potential missions to choose from, and choose this one.
Yeah.
Yes, we're doing this.
Now I know. Now we know what we're doing, though.
Is this true?
Multiple summons to withdraw.
Oh, shortcut to tell Loken 40k sucks. He'll educate you in no time. I mean, I've been known to divulge information occasionally.
I don't know if educating is the right word for telling you that you love sucks.
Causing unnecessary loss of data. We will execute with valor.
I realized that this entire mission is actually done in coordination with the kill team.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation.
Is it?
Yeah. Because its kill team release is Adeptus Mechanicus versus Tyrannus.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's neat.
All right, John, when you come in, I didn't change it properly.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Do not stall it at once! If the Xenos tunnel breach tries to hold us, cut through it! What needs grappling? Close ranks and hunker down. Secure this position. Now, do not stall here. Move.
Jesus, I got my parries completely wrong on that one. Usually I can parry pretty well, but I just absolutely fucked up the timing on that. Fox, why ain't gods all the way down there?
Apparently the path I followed was a very different path.
Right, yeah, up to 6.2 million trying to send you. Yeah, I think I should call it a day. I think that's a good idea.
Better Darsh. But yes, welcome to the 40K universe, John. Yeah, it is very extensive. You can lose yourself for literal like
Speed up and stay close.
and not know all of the lore and all of the
Brace the
factions.
subterranean rupture. Runners run, brothers.
What needs grappling? On the prowl. Just set.
Almost dead.
What needs grappling?
Well, that was a vibe. I don't know if I did particularly well. I feel disappointed that I kind of got myself just downed there. That was dumb of me. Utter fubbage of the
Him down there.
I think Brother Astro requires it more than I do.
I know. I am almost dead.
Oh, there's a bunch of stims.
Oh, yes.
Administering stims.
Yep.
Take a sim.
Lock the gear.
Ooh, stimulating.
Stim injection administered.
Go ahead and take it, Casey.
Reloaded.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yep. Here we go.
Watch out. left side.
It tunnels towards our position. Make a stand here. You must stall here. Move.
Calm down. Don't worry about myself.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you, Primaris Luna Wolf goes hard. That's so good.
Rituals up in here.
A lift station lies just
Hey,
ahead.
Dwayne, how you doing?
Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. Understood, Nikos. The lift is within our sights. What needs that?
Remain patient. Transport lifting bell.
Go get that.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
We move until the lift arrives.
Hey, what's up, gang? It's been a while, mate. How have you been? Oh, fuck me. Ow. What a bastard.
Take that.
Be ready. Finish and ready.
Hey, Dank, Dank.
What's the high, Maddie?
Closer to your 41K, honestly, that you've always been slow and progressing through the 42nd millennia. Yeah. Well, they have been.
We're in the 42nd millennium right now.
Yeah.
It's like the current law.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
I love my...
The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master.
Irritant signals. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Gallio, brothers.
But
A suggestion abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the
die now.
Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio
they have music in the 41st millennium. It's not, I know it's just topic, but they still do have music.
If you ever speak to him again.
What Mechanicus fool
Alright, I got a melter bomb.
You are pawns of a redundant system railroaded by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh. None of this matters.
to go after that sniper. He's dead.
No, but then have Barcelona come for sort of contemporary music playing in the elevators is the question. I could imagine yes. But some STC at some point will have had it in just preloaded.
Your brothers think you are the weakest among them.
Oh, my brothers think I'm the weakest.
It's hard to say, brother, but we really do. The service goal is right on that one.
I will go up to
Brother Nobby, thank you for 77 months of continued support. Brothers, your love and good vibes, please. With the exclamation point hype and the exclamation point love. Bound. Thank you. Also, in addition, mate, I would hardly best we are 30-something away from our guild.
Nice.
Do the things. You haven't been here for that long, Nobby. You must be here for longer.
That is the biggest tyranid I've seen.
I know, I've seen bigger.
It will still die at our hands.
Didn't we literally fight a hive tyrant?
I was worried you
We
had
did,
fallen
yes.
victim
Well,
to
technically the thing is bigger.
of malphonic
And the
disruptive
bio
frequencies,
titan.
but now
Oh, that really is the biggest.
uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you.
Apparently the tech priests have seen
She
it.
has enslaved that servo skull as a crude
Worthy to deploy a hype train on
give
us.
her word zero credibility
Hype
for the mission's
train!
sake. And
Brothers, the hype train is engaged.
Failed thus far.
Go forth
She will
and
continue
hide
to fail.
in the name of the Emperor. Is that a giant pistol? Oh, it is.
Just waiting for this one.
This is the roadmap. You must turn back.
I've been implementing my plan to become indispensable at my new job so that they'll have no choice but let me print cast bronze orcs. Carry on, brother gang. Carry on. Oops. That was a waste. It's a high-class daughter. It's a high-class class heavy cruiser. My God.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Find the melter ordnance. Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed.
Submachine gun. We need more melters.
Here, a melter charge.
Alright, I'm gonna go snipe those guys.
Melter charge incoming.
Is that where you are, Logan?
Yes, sir.
Eradicate the Xenos crewways with the melter charges.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong place.
Rebels will just set.
I'm in the wrong place.
Grab the melter charges on top their moldering passageways.
Is the melter charge?
I got this one.
Grab the flesh from the Xenos. Stay there, buddy.
This is Lagos Gallia. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
What needs grappling?
Is there another melter charge right here we can use?
Into the fray. Reload.
Got it up there. I see it.
Select preferred method of execution. Designated.
Okay, I'm still alive. Everyone else alive?
For now.
Now to charge in your hand, brothers. Shields rise and burn in erosion.
Keep scanning for signs of the trap.
Skip by accident, but there's another one here.
No more signals.
Find it. Steal it. Ooh, thank you. Because I got that gene seed and I'm gonna try to not die.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data exile.
You damn thermoplastics.
Old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still physically cling to a soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the night.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you.
View your path, brothers.
It shall soon rot.
Except milk. They have milk. Thank you. That was most stimulating.
When you die, I will dutifully record your howls of agony.
Behold the truth of my thoughts. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her direct Xenos to assault your locus.
I'm running what I'm up to. Oh, I'm down. Ah, damn it.
On the way.
I will not
It's alright, I lost the gene seed.
It's fine. Fear not.
I say no! The Imperium says no! Check your hand. Let's go to worse. That silence. I shall be clean this.
Capture him.
You captured it for chaos?
Vanish and ready. Commencing signal sounds. Execute this console's connection and shut down. Dig in and defend. Restore power and drive the fallen Lagos from our precious darkness. Source a power cell so we can restore visibility.
Oh, Power Cell, where are you? Come out to play it.
Galio, bear witness to the summation portion of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good chicks. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
That's it.
We are the power here.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Reloading. Closing the gap. I will hold the console.
That was painful.
Yeah.
Ow.
Dad, bots are fighting. I know. We know.
Don't worry, the bots aren't actually going to do anything to each other.
They're just
arguing more than anything else.
Slain the tech priest's connection. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender thoughts of Astarte's flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
It's down here. No. Good. That's better.
I hold the tech priest's ranger, and I'm resisting the urge to smash it. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now.
Fresh magazine in.
Nice. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Take the brain go. Take the brain go.
Rebel was just set. Feel your mind. That cover is fire. Finish that boss. I don't know what is coming to save you. Stop. Smoking out medicine. Shut them up before they bring more. What needs grappling?
The explosion was going to be that violent, gotta be honest.
No turning back now.
I think the flank guy would be more chill to give him a cigar. I would not authorize.
Fake scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Can you imagine if we gave them weed?
Medical walking.
Take that as well.
Zone throw weed, that would just be the worst thing.
Look how Casey's taking like no damage.
Oh, I did. I just didn't do that last fight.
Well, you also have to like heal most of your stuff.
Not well, since I don't anymore, but yeah.
Feel your packs, brothers.
Oh, Loken's taking the assault. Okay,
Nothing stands up for disappointing.
Swapping magazine.
When do you get to play as Skaven in this game? Soon. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Listen,
well,
I
you just do the
sincerely
first
want
up
to
in a hole up
Skaven.
there.
I sincerely want to Skaven that race in 40k. All right.
That would be quite fun, actually.
Reloading.
I think it's kind of what the gene circle is supposed to be. But, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with Delta. Actually, no. Let's get Delta up. All right.
Good to go.
I'm gonna get hold cracker grenades. Cracker grenades up.
Take what you can carry. Skitter to the great feed off. Ordnance on me.
We're gonna be facing a boss. So whatever boss loadout you got.
We most certainly are. We need a Deep Rock Galactic game set over in the leagues of Votan.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I'll just be Deep Rock Galactic, I'll be honest with you.
That's just Deep Rock Galactic.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Radiant, form up and dig in for a fight. It's shell bolting as we spots. Shoot them! Finished and ready. Into the fray.
Yeah, really angry Graboid, yeah, pretty much.
Graboid don't have lightning powers.
Need the melter bombs?
Where are they?
That case he is.
I got this one. Oh, something detonated it in. Stuck it in.
Casey, you got him?
Disinvestation. Book available. Purify the area of the tittering halls. Cleanse those Xenos passages.
Take it, take, go on.
Over here. Oh god, I need help.
Delta Borg, baby. Again, mate. Guard yourself, brothers. What needs grappling? When it dies down, invade!
Why are you on me?
With a grapple.
My congratulations, Meridian.
Hey, sometimes it's all it takes.
Success, despite the odds. Magos, how well did you know Metrian? Ignore Metrian and
This
the
is so hype, what the
historical
fuck?
data
Yeah,
set
I know.
she possesses
Welcome to
are
40K.
mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.
Glorious victory. I don't trust the way he said trustworthy. You have good instincts, Mr. Gang. There's our playlist back on the freaking Thunderhawk or something.
Yeah.
It's the Warby.
This track is my favorite. The drums I really get me going.
It's like Volkite with Neo.
Yeah. All right.
The atmospheric scrubbers again.
Dude, Bioforce are such freaky looking things. Ugh.
All right.
Why are your stormtroopers so caked up? What do you mean by caked?
Oh, because if you look at the booty.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Look at the booty.
What is with you lot, the obsessions with asses, honestly?
I love asses.
Christ's sakes.
All right? All right? Listen, all that says is that the Codex Astartes demands glutes. Okay? You gotta do your squats. If you're not doing your squats, then you're not living the Codex Astartes life. Okay? Have you seen Gilliman's butt?
Kettle?
It's perfection. All right?
I wasn't actually staring at his magnificent rumpage, no, but there you go. Oh, Kettle Dank, you can shut the F up, okay? When have I ever demonstrated a level of thirst on this stream? Usually the one admonishing you lot. Because apparently I'm boring. Anyway, moving on.
The lady who explodes? What?
Beg your pardon?
What the hell are you talking about?
Please, tell me more. Now I'm fucking curious. Karlak. That's because I liked her as a love interest.
That's Gilliman's glorious gilded boots. Yeah.
Trademark pending.
Well, the one thing I really do like about the evolution of 40k lore is that, like back in the 90s and early 2000s, it was very, let's try to do our best to be as like 90s and 80s as possible. And then when the Horus Heresy started, it was like all of the Primarchs are kind of brats. They're all kind of like just stuck in their own ways. But by the time 40k comes around, as the Primarchs come back, all of them are just too old for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like Gilliman is he's just the guy trying to keep everything together after it fell apart. And then when the Lion comes back, he's just like, man, fuck this. I don't need to deal with this. I have so many other problems I need to deal with right now.
You know what I find funny about the Lion though? He's aged like a lot. Gilman, on the other hand, it's perfect as he did 10,000 years ago.
Since he was preserved, wasn't he? He was like...
He was in stasis.
Yeah. What a warp does to a motherfucker. Because the other one is Korax, and they'll never bring Korax back because Korax is literally a giant raven. So I don't know if you'll see Korax come back.
I'm sorry, Mr. Random Gaming, you picked Lae'zel? You like frogs, I take it. Fair enough.
Oh, we're talking about BSG or BG3. Okay, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, where did the none that I saw? Shadowheart. I'm like, oh, I know these names now.
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield protecting that obelisk.
Oh, I think we get to hang out with the
find the control console powered by malignant energy.
With the
Titus will provide further instruction.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We are heading there now, brother.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But we warn me, it will hurt.
Then I will endure it, for that is what must be done.
Go well, brothers.
A bastard son of madness! Reloading!
We can take that bridge towards the console. Let us find a lift.
Coming up. Sending frag grenade. Finished and ready. What needs grappling? Into the fray. That's all you got for something at the demon's teeth. Now, magazine.
Good lord, this is relentless.
Come here, long guys.
Arming up.
Come on, get. I'm almost out of ammo.
So am I.
Book available.
Brothers, I have found our way up.
See if we can find some ammo first. Get off this.
Is that the fucking Green Goblin? Yes, no,
Yes.
maybe. Legally distinct Green Goblin, so he's like it's the blue demon.
It's a goat man.
There's one ammo box.
It's yours, Morgan. Yours.
Oh no, by all means.
View your packs, brothers.
Yeah, like 3 mags in this. Are you using the plasma?
I'm indeed,
We
yes.
should not assume
Fun
everything
fact,
we find.
when
reverses
the first game I played with with Marines in 40K on tabletop, I brought a Hellblaster squad, and Cam was like, "Is that an entire squad of plasma?" And I was like, "Yes." But I'm gonna die.
As much bridge as we assumed.
He did in fact die.
Oh no! It deletes units. I didn't even have to overdrive the either. Ooh, bastard. An arm boost. Go ahead, take it, Casey.
Boosted the armor.
Really glad they don't really play up the sound of
There is a
using a
path
chainsaw on
to
the
that
Reaper.
Come.
That all screeching out.
You don't enjoy the sound of Ceramite shearing to a chainsaw? Hello, Coffee. Happy Friday to you too, mate.
Sparkles everywhere.
I still want to know how the Necrons attached to this tomb complex managed to sleep with all the warpy nonsense. Not only they're on their lawn, but in their living room, considering how close to the complex prior the campaign took it. Because they were in a really, really deep sleep.
My weapon is dry.
Ammo here, by the way.
Stock up. Magazine out, magazine in.
That is how reloading works, yes.
Well, the Reaver is insane. That's what I've discovered in this. That's why I like him. He's sort of just he's just insane. He's just letting everything go. He maybe have a touch of the corn in him, you know.
It's just a slight, you know. Oh fuck.
Teleport?
He teleports, yes.
Take him.
There's a stim here, Paul, and
Ejector spent. Back to your dark gods, heretics.
Is that the big brother but evil? Yes. That would work.
Yeah.
As an analogy.
Hey, Coffee, how you doing?
What needs grappling?
Alright, so...
Oh, I see how it is, Coffee. You go to Astro's stream and say hello, eh? Son of a fluff.
I mean, this next part is like a lot of... not a lot of practical. I want to go with like semi-sniper. Good. Arm boost.
try out the other melee weapon this guy has.
Right over here.
Yummy.
For the Emperor!
18 trillion years.
Imagine the stories of those whose bodies rest in this place.
This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against its corruption. We should take that relic. Its light will keep this poison darkness at bay.
Extra stims.
Ha! It is as heavy as a mountain.
I'm not playing favorites, look, I just like them better. Wow.
Wow. How is that not playing favorites?
Thank you.
I have hold of the relic.
I don't know, actually.
Up right?
I have no idea.
Let's go this way.
Should pick a direction, we'll have to follow it. We have to follow you.
Here. Roll through the coffins.
Wrong direction.
We should go straight.
I love it, Coffee. You come in, you say you like Paul better, and then you use a smashly heart.
Brilliant.
Come on, buddy. What the heck?
We were rerouted, but continue on
We're getting some
course.
serious big specials here, man.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Brothers, the light is our shield against the dark. Stay near.
I can sense corruption creeping into my mind. I am renewed. Do not go too far from the light, brothers. I hear traitorous whispers in my mind. No corruption can sway me from my truth.
You go ham, I will just be in the backfield.
The Emperor's will is done. You will not fall.
Ensure that iron is at the street. I see this last battle. Darkness undermines my thoughts. Darkness silence. My faith sustains me.
Got him.
Magazine out. Magazine in. You honor Gilliman's next.
Okay, let's
I'm an Imperial Fist carrying a chalice. I have zero time for this shit.
Rearming. Full specs prime.
Looking out now. Get the run down.
Sorry, let me go this way for you.
Armory data.
Armory data. Huzzah.
Over here.
Is it the blue goopy shit or is it this way? I think, is it this way?
It's probably this way.
Ah, yes. Avengers assemble.
No going back.
Whew.
Greetings, Masters. All control systems have encountered an error and have been disabled. Reactivating liturgical consoles is necessary to reset controls.
Take that.
Our light is ready. We should access the
We cannot
consoles.
work in the corrupted
Connected
sectors.
to console.
Find a way to spin up the
Transmission
medics.
requires user oversight.
Leave the relic with the altar for now.
Can we please walk in this general direction? Well, I might be able to do this.
Relic set.
Thank you, because I can then actually be useful in the combat fight.
Console. Maintain current position until process completes.
Beginning console activation.
Oh, we need to grab that. I'll grab it.
Oh god, don't worry. Okay, so you don't stand in the thing that's gonna kill you.
We just awaken all the console.
Interaction with liturgical console terminated. Minister has left the area.
Connecting to a console.
Apparently we have to place the right on the altar.
It is in place. Access the consoles.
Communication in progress. Continued operator presence required. Liturgical console engaged. System restoration initiated.
Removing the relic from the altar will restore the
Liturgical
vile
console
darkness.
is out of range.
Magazine empty. Wait till we massacred the thousand suns. Ordnance on me. Proceed the checkpoint. Our banner awaits our turn.
Capture over here.
I will awaken this console. Traitor identified.
Check your aim.
Shut them up.
Liturgical console active. Sanctification in process. All Pax, brothers.
Isn't this a freaking like a tomb? Why does it power
yes.
onto what's in the tomb?
Imperial engineering. Best in the galaxy. My God, how far we've fallen.
Hold on.
Frag grenade out! Arming up!
Give me a jolly good kicking. What's that, 12?
Crash grenade out! Grenade release! Watch your fire, brother!
Magazine out! Magazine in!
Starting! Repel the heretic filth!
Closing the gap! You ripped the spear from its evil hands!
This light is the only thing that gives the dark. Stay close, brothers.
This abyss will not claim me. I will endure this pain. What needs grappling? Into the morgue then.
Valor and virtue triumph over fire.
Fresh cut. Exterminate the terminate, brother! Light leaves me
Well, why does Plaza feel so anemic?
These are really good.
free of that tomb. Back to the battle, brothers!
I was going to empty an entire magazine just to kill
We
one
cannot delay.
rubric cream.
Rebel launcher set.
There's an ammo thing back there.
Finished and ready.
Anything back there, Susie?
So you mentioned something about ammunition? Ah.
Your presence here changes nothing.
Let's go, buddy.
You cannot stop the great.
I'm gonna stick a knife in your head. I'm here.
You and your traitorous ilk will not succeed. Stubborn to the end. Let us see how will you succeed when the ground itself betrays you. I look forward to hearing your screams echo in the distance.
Loken, you okay?
I'm fine.
Kind of.
Meditate's came over by the ammo here.
Those altars channel the energy manipulating the land. We must interrupt that process if we are to cross.
We stand
Wow,
here.
I got
The
teleported.
lands shift around us.
We keep close to this altar. When the land lines up, we advance.
Alright, and.
Brothers, the next altar is close.
Good lord, I wish I was given more bolts.
Yeah. Some extended magazines would be nice.
It would be quite tasty, yes.
Truth lies only in the one.
The land rotates around us, brothers. This is how we reach our hope.
Stay close to the altar until the lands are aligned.
Our way to the next island is clear.
I need to stop. Are we good?
But your restoration will be splendid. Looking at the latest destructions overwhelm we can cross. That was the last altar. Let us deal with the vile sorcerer. Now, this is but a taste of true divinity.
I just...
He relies on traitors. We will smash them all.
They'll jump to us if they want.
Arming up. You are but worms. Remnants to destroy.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh yes, I have the ammunition for this bit. Great.
We will take it down.
The shield draws power from them. Break them so we may shatter the shield. Walk available. This is the thread. Break these walls so we can break that traitor. Eliminating that fear has reduced the field strength. Target the remaining orbs. Your deaths will be agonizing. But your isolation when they are living again.
Here in the middle.
Excellent. So I will be making my way downtown, walking fast.
What exactly? Swapping out man. We can see these eyes. Shatter them all. Finish, Henry.
Focus the eyes. Casey, surely you have a gun.
Yep.
Shoot the damned eyes.
I shall not speak of this. Rebel will just say. Get them up. Not be stopped. We will not be overcome. Hold your attacks until the eyes have appeared again.
Down.
Let us remind the sorcerer how the Imperium beat heretics. These sorcerer repulses me. Revives my sweetness. We will smash them all. Sacrilege floods my eyes and ears. This is but a taste of true divinity.
Casey is down.
Oh, Loki's dead. Okay.
That was no pity blow, brother.
Oh, I'm down.
Corruption made you weak. Our faith and discipline. Our mission is almost over, brothers. We finish it by rotating this obelisk replica.
I'm tracking. All right.
TheAstroPub report. Our mission is done. Brother Titus.
I do not appreciate the incapacitation, dang it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize you were down. I was trying to tag them away and deal with them.
No, it's not your fault. It's just it was not. The bolter is like firing pedals at these things.
Especially the
Right, that is going to be me, my good man.
Yeah,
It is late with a capital L.
Thank you for hanging out.
That's good, absolutely. I will we'll be back next week.
Yeah. And like
Fantastic, sounds good.
Space Marine, I'm down with Hell Divers or Star Citizen.
Yeah, we can do whatever's going down. I mean, it might be SC 4.11, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll choose something fun.
Thanks again, brother.
Regardless, thank you, good sir. Absolutely, anytime.
Later. Thank you for hanging out with us, y'all. Let's send some love somebody else or somewhere else. See if I know who anybody's playing games that are cool. Let's see. Following. Let's see. Send your TV liquid.
71 ammo. 71 ammo. I don't know what that looks like, to be honest. There you go. 71 rifle. It's this
Yep, send you over there. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. I'll see you all tomorrow for our pubathon. So
that would be actually really sorting.
Thank you for hanging out. Love your faces. I'll see you tomorrow. Like I always say, hope to see you someday in the black.